Hello everybody, my name is Cul Blu, bringing you guys random podcast number 35, and this one is at a special request of one of my viewers that want to see a game with Tuskar. So I kind of bent the rules a little bit on the random podcast, and I had to search for a game with Tuskar in it. So this game is guaranteed to have a Tuskar in it. Is it a good Tuskar? I don't really know. Is it a bad Tuskar? Who really knows? You guys will find out whenever I find out. I just know that I finally found a game with Tuskar in it, mainly because I had to kind of force search it. Like I said, I bent the rules a little bit. Sorry about that, guys. So I kind of bent the broke the rules on random podcasts. But anyway, we jump right into this game. As you guys can see, this game has already started. We're not going to see the heroes picked up. We're just going to jump right into this one. But I did try to pick the earliest one possible I can see. Let me go ahead and start with introductions. The battle has begun. We see, there we go, Tuskar. We have Smackdown on that Tuskar. Hopefully we see a good Tuskar. We see NPC Homer Spook on that Rubik. Did I switch my overlay? Yes, I did switch my overlay. It's cool. We have Lasage, or Lasand, I don't really know what I'm supposed to say. On that Enchantress, moving on to the middle, we see we see on this Brewmaster, we see Splasha on that Brewmaster, and last but not least, we see Gil on that Clockwork, Clockwork, whatever you want to call him. Moving over to the dire side, we see Inferno on that Weaver, we see Mind Tricks on that Lion, we see Gokindu Hayato on that Bat Rider. We see Batsy. We see Batsy on that Storm Spirit, and last but not least, we see Lynn on that Vincent Spirit, who will be playing that solo lane down bottom. Wow. Okay, so these guys are pretty much abandoning the lane, or maybe they're trying to go for a quick gank. I don't really know. Weaver is top. Or sorry, let me gonna call these lanes and actually license denies and pull that out first. Then we see Panda take a little bit of harassment. But anyway, let me go and call these lanes. We see down bottom, we see Tuskar Rubik versus a solo lane Vincent Spirit. Not too sure what the thing behind that is. Maybe they just want to have her have a free lane. Moving over to the jungle, we see Enchantress is in that jungle, throwing out that Wildkin, throwing out those tornadoes, just annoying everybody. She's trying to de-ward, make sure there's nothing there. Or maybe she's just throwing out tornado. I don't really know. But she's in the jungle. Moving over to, oh god, Bat Rider just died to a neutral. First blood, going to the neutrals, guys. Moving on to the middle, we see Storm Spirit and Panda going toe-to-toe. Storm Spirit for the Radiant, Panda for, Storm Spirit for the Dire, Panda for the Radiant. And going up to the top lane, last but not least, we see Rattletrap versus a dual lane Weaver Lion. This is actually a potent combination because this Lion in general can shut down or hold you down for long enough for Lion to just do a whole bunch of stuff. And then, as you can see right there, Lion just stealing all the mana that Clockwork needs, because Clockwork, he's not necessarily a mana whore, but he does need his mana. He doesn't have much mana to begin with, so he's more like a mana escort, not necessarily a mana whore. Excuse me. Anyway, we see Bat Rider finally coming down into the lane. Not too sure what he was doing in the jungle, but he was in the jungle recently. He did die to the Ancients, as you can see, or die to the neutrals. That gave the Radiant a free kill, even though they didn't get any gold for it. Oh gosh, go away. Okay, there we go. So I need to turn my notifications off, but I'll do that in a moment. So far, we don't really see much going on around the map just yet. Once again, this game is focused on Tuskar, so we want to see what awesome things Tuskar does. What do we see happen on top? Nothing really. Clockwork is up here. Clockwork's relatively survivable because of those power cogs. Power cogs and battery assault is just so annoying. Once he gets that battery assault, he'll be able to jump in and just stun everybody while he's trying to run away. So they can't really do anything against them. Moving over to this bottom, we see something going on. We see Tusk throwing out the ice shards. Yes, throwing out the ice shards on top of Bat Rider. Bat Rider just fireflies right on over it. Bat Rider is good at dodging those because he has the firefly, and I think they should implement a mechanic where Firefly melts the ice shards. That'll make total sense. Makes total sense to me. Anyway, Tuskar is waiting around the corner. Tuskar is caught out by the Vincent Spirit and the Bat Rider. Why is he still here? Go away. Tuskar might be in a little bit of trouble. Telekinesis thrown on Bat Rider. Bat Rider put into the wave. A lot of damage being done to Bat Rider. Bat Rider now on the run. Tuskar will be able to do. He doesn't have enough mana for Snowball. He can't really do anything. And Chance is coming around the corner trying to make sure I get everything. And I think Bat Rider will be going down first blood, going to Rubik. Meanwhile, Vincent Spirit is waiting around the corner. A Snowball coming up from Tuskar, hitting that Vincent Spirit. Very nice play by him. And now Vincent Spirit is in a heck of a lot of trouble. She will be going down. There we go. She goes down to the Tusk.
Down for the count.
Yes, down for the count, as he said. Moving over to what to see in the top lane, we see Lion trying to chase himself a chase himself a Clockwork. I think Clockwork doesn't have any mana for his battery assault yet, but if he did, he'll be able to get that skill pretty darn easily. And now Lion's on the run. Lion's like, bro, help me, Weaver, help. And Weaver will be able to turn around and help. He does have level 2 Coochie at one point in that Geminite attack. It's not Germinite, it's Geminite. And level 2 in that Geminite, or level 1 in that Geminite attack, so he's able to do double attacks occasionally. Rocket thrown out by Clockwork. He was able to see where the Lion was. Lion did salve up, so he could stay alive. I think if he didn't salve up, he might have went down. Who really knows? So far, decent amount of action going on so far. Tuskar activates that healing style so he can be a little bit more aggressive later on. He's needed himself there we go, clarity potion coming from the Enchantress. So that way he'll be able to snowball later. Literally snowball later. Not metaphorically, like snowball with good items. And yeah, so things are going pretty darn well. Things are pretty darn exciting early on. A little bit of passiveness happened in the middle, but we do expect that. Brewmaster has himself a bottle, so he just bottled up a haste rune. I think he went for that bottle first. I always complain about this, but he is controlling runes. So if you guys want to hear my explanation for that, just see my other videos. Anyway, we see Brewmaster doing a little bit of damage on top of Storm Spirit. He has himself a haste rune, so he'll be able to just turn around and do a whole bunch, and Storm Spirit just juking him. I'm not sure what Storm Spirit was doing there, but he just stood still, turned around, stood still again, and then he's able to make it alive. Maybe it's doing the cheat code up, down, down, or so up, down, left, right, B, A, start, select, if you want to say the whole full thing. But Brewmaster with ill, guys. We see a little bit of engagement coming on top of Clockwork. Clockwork's trying to go for the kill. He's able to get the kill on top of Lion, but will he be going down to his Weaver? I don't think he will. Weaver's going to back up. I think Weaver could have potentially gone up for that kill. Anyway, Snowball from Tuskar. He's going to go in on top of Vicious Spirit. Vicious Spirit in a little bit of trouble. Ice Shar's coming up from Tuskar soon. Ice Shar's throwing out. Vicious Spirit's in a lot of trouble. She's trapped in, and that's a good combination. I never actually thought about that. Enchantress plus Tuskar, especially early on, is so good because Enchantress can get those really good creeps. And now Batrider is going to Firefly himself away. He's juking around the corner. He's making himself a nice little path, and he is gone.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
But Enchantress getting that Centaur, Conqueror. Jeez, I keep changing the names of these things. Getting that Centaur Conqueror that gives Tuskar an additional 15 attack speed, or 15, is it attack speed? Oh, never mind. I thought it was movement speed. Never mind. If it was the movement speed one, then I was about to say it makes his Snowball move that much faster because Snowball moves at 250% of his current movement speed, I think. Yeah, it moves at a percentage of Tuskar's current movement speed. So I think it moves at 250%. I need to go look up that number again. This moves a little bit faster. Anyway, we see Storm Spirit picking up, bottling himself on up a Invis rune. Storm Panda does not have his bottle on him yet. He is bottle crowing, so he's not really going to lose out too much from not getting that rune. He will have his region come to a soon. Meanwhile, Storm Spirit's coming around the corner, trying to see if he can get it quick and kill on top of Panda. Panda knows better than that. He knows Storm Spirit did have the Invis rune, so he's going to back up, use his bottle charges, and probably send his bottle on back because the rune doesn't come up for another. I mean, right now it's at 6:30. Right now, it doesn't come up for another minute and 30 seconds. And now we got Clockwork waiting up here. Storm Spirit's trying to see if he can go for a quick gank. Trying to see if he can find himself a Clockwork. Clockwork is going to stay back and throw as many flares as possible. I don't think we'll see him move any further away. So he is safe. Storm Spirit is going to go ahead and walk away because his invisibility is about to run out relatively soon. The Clockwork is playing extremely safe up here. Very well played by Clockwork. He knows that Storm Spirit is level 6. He knows that Storm Spirit has an Invis rune. Good communication on the side of the Radiant. Speaking of which, they have no wards placed down, which actually makes me kind of sad, but it doesn't really matter. Panda has his bottle coming back to him. He is full HP. He is all healed up. Storm Spirit, he has 2 bottle charges left, and there's a clap coming up from Panda, and that's going to try to go on top of Storm Spirit. Storm Spirit is slowed down. That's what it was. Panda's clap slows him down, movement speed and attack speed. I forgot about that.
Is under attack.
So that's why Storm Spirit took forever to turn. That's what it was. And it's a level 4 clap. Wow, thunderclap. That's what it's called. That's why people call it a clap. So 55% movement slow, 55% attack slow. So the only way Storm Spirit can get away is use ulti, and that's not really good because his ulti does cost a lot of mana. I don't care how high up he is. Anyway, we see Vicious Spirit getting engaged upon by these guys. They can't really go in all the way just yet. There's a flame break thrown out by Batrider that pushed everybody back, and I think it helps Vicious Spirit get away with her life. And we see Storm Spirit coming up on us, trying to go for a quick kill on top of Tuskar. Tuskar can't just snowball away, or snowball to him and try to go for something. I don't think he wants to do that. He doesn't want to pull Rubik into that. He's trying to wait around the corner. Here comes Enchantress with her Wildkin War Chief. Oh gosh, Wild Wing Ripper. Jesus, why do you keep changing the name? Stop it, Valve. Pick one name. Okay, so that's no longer a Wildkin War Chief anymore. That's a Wild Wing Ripper. What is this thing called? Centaur Mind Stealer? Are you kidding me? That used to be a Centaur Trickster.
Dire's middle tower
oh wait,
is
no.
under attack.
Wait, okay, that used to be a Centaur Trickster. That's a Centaur Banisher. Anyway, we see engagement coming down. Storm Spirit's caught out a little bit. There's a thing thrown out by Tuskar, holding in Storm Spirit and also holding in Tuskar as well. But Storm Spirit is able to just use his lightning ball or ball lightning. I don't know. Val might change the name of that too. Just goes up the high ground, throws out a few illusions so he can get some vision around the corner, see what's happening around everywhere else. And he makes it us alive, so he's safe. Meanwhile, Rhino Trap is still up top. He is level 7. I need to take a look at these items because these items are probably something interesting by now. What do we see happening over here? We see 2 people rotating up top. We will follow this. Tuskar is going to be going for an engagement. There's no observer wards over here for the Dire, so they do not know this is coming. But we will be seeing a snowball relatively soon. Let me go ahead and pull all these items real fast. As far as the items go, nothing really exciting to talk about. Enchantress has herself an Urn of Shadows, so she also has Power Treads. And other big items, Strangle Boots up on Weave, that's really it. And here comes the snowball from Tuskar, killing all the trees. Lion's in a lot of trouble. Warrior's Punch, ulti from Tuskar doing massive amounts of damage to Lion. Lion didn't really have much HP to begin with. Excuse me. And Rubik is not level 6 yet, so he can't really steal Sakuchi from Weaver. Sakuchi is a really nice skill to have as anybody, especially as Rubik, because Rubik can just jump in and out of those fights just like Weaver can. It's actually pretty cool item for him to have. Storm Spirits Illusions are still up on this high ground, just hanging out. No, at least they have each other. And poof, they go away with each other. See, best friends till the end, guys. Best friends till the end. What do we have going on top? Not really much. We saw the lion go down. Beautiful snowball from Tuskar, but that's really about it. Speaking of Tuskar's waiting around the corner, he has another snowball coming up. He has a Warriors Punch. He can go for his combination. It's only 50 plus 75. We're gonna follow him up to Vintage. He's gonna ulti, kill the support, disable the support. That's a really nice play on him front. Ulti from Panda splits, and now Batrider is also down here. Batrider can't throw the ulti on top of the Earth Spirit, but I don't know what that will accomplish. Tornado thrown on top of Batrider, so Batrider can't do much, and it's a lot of fire in one little spot. It's pretty cool. And Panda's able to make it out alive, so Panda ulti did get used. I don't think it was actually necessary for them to actually get a kill or get away, but he did use it, so it is on cooldown. That's one thing to note for the next team fight. Regeneration picked up by Tuskar. He's pretty happy about that. He can throw Snowball, Warriors Punch again. Warriors Punch only has a cooldown of 30 seconds, 18 seconds at the max level. Pretty darn fast. And there's a Snowball coming in, and Chances gets jumps to the Snowball. Batrider's in a little bit of trouble. Ulti from Tuskar. This is Flame Break from Batrider. And this is, oh my gosh, Ice Charge. That's pretty much making sure that Batrider can't go anywhere. And the chance is almost actually, I think she was taking up the tower. I don't know. But she almost went down. She throws on the ulti, or she throws on her heal, so she can heal herself up and also heal her allies. And yeah, that was a pretty cool engagement. So I'm definitely going. Big shout out to the person who recommended. I'll look up your name later. I will see Rubik going down to the Storm Spirit. Storm Spirit. I think Rubik stole the Static Remnant. I'm pretty sure that's not what he wanted. He wanted Ball Lightning. Ball Lightning would definitely help him stay alive. Anyway, we see Rattle Trap going toe to toe. Weaver. If Rattle Trap just activates his battery assault, I think he might be able to get the kill on top of Weaver. Weaver does have his ulti. There he ultis, so he does not have his ulti. It's off cooldown now, and now Clockwork is just gonna. Oh wait, yeah, Clockwork is gonna back away. Did Weaver activate his train? No, he did not. Oh gosh, we got Panda in a lot of trouble. He's about to get lassoed. He gets lassoed by the Batrider. Beautiful wall coming, ice wall coming in from the Tuskar, trying to keep his teammate alive, but it wasn't enough. Brewmaster does go down to the fire from Batrider, but that's actually a really nice play. I actually never considered that. Basically, throw the ice shards when Batrider is lassoing you. That might be a new counter to Batrider. I never actually thought about that at all. So basically, if Batrider throws a lasso on top of you, then all Tuskar has to do is throw the ice shards and hit the Batrider, and then Batrider can't pull you any further, or he can't pull you further than that. So that's pretty cool. You saw it here first, guys. You saw it here first. Anyway. Actually, you probably saw it before. Storm Spirit finds himself a bottle. Bottles himself up in his room. And then we're going to take a look at these items. We see Rattle Trap. He has himself those arcane boots. Very nice items for him to have. Lets him spam his abilities a little bit more. Let him be a little bit more flexible in his lane, because his abilities don't cost a lot of mana, but they are relatively spammable. So that's pretty nice for him. What do we see? Rubik doesn't have much of anything. He's still poor. He's playing that supportive role. That's what we expect. Panda has a drum. Very nice item for him to have. Movement speed increase is always good. And also the burst move, or the extra 5% you can get with the active is also nice. And we see Engagement coming on top. Who's going down? It's Batrider going around the corner, trying to see if he can come on top of his Clockwork, but he can't get past those cogs, and Clockwork is going to stay here. They're going to stand here and watch him burn. He can throw out the Rappel. He's going to throw out the Rappel on Batrider, try to do as many jukes as possible. I think Weaver will be able to get this kill. Yes, he will be able to. Clockwork almost able to make it out of there alive. So it's a pretty nice play. Meanwhile, around the backside, we see who's this Vintage Spirit going down. This Tuskar is consistently chasing the crap out of it. He finally going down to the Storm Spirit. Storm Spirit's able to Panda get the kills on top of Vintage Spirit, and now Panda is running away from Storm Spirit, who used to be a Panda. So it's Panda versus Panda. Storm Spirit desperately trying to get those bottle charges up so he can do another ball lightning, but he's going to decide to back away. He doesn't want to get caught onto a bad spot, and I hear messages from my friends. Okay, I didn't really see what that was. Actually, I can alt tab. One moment, please. Yes, I am casting. Oh gosh, no, I don't want to update Adobe Flash. Jeez. That was asking me questions, guys. Continuing on to look at these items, we see Arcane Boots on top. Clockwork trying to build himself a Blade Mail. That's a very nice item for him to have, because people want to focus him for some reason, so he can just throw on that Blade Mail and just, you know, stay alive. Bottle on Panda. Okay, Panda had a bottle. I forgot to mention that as well. And what else? Tuskar has himself those phase boosts, so he can activate that phase and throw the ice snowball and basically come in really fast. We see Batrider. He's running around the corner trying to see if they can come on top of Clockwork. Clockwork's really out of position. He's in a really bad spot. He's going to throw in the cogs and try to stay alive. Ulti coming in from Lion doing so much damage, and there's Clockwork going down. Clockwork was in the wrong spot at the wrong time. Meanwhile, we saw Vengeful Spirit go down somewhere to somebody. She went down mid to Tuskar probably? No, she went down mid to Enchantress. Speaking of which, Enchantress is rotating up top to pick up her point booster. That's what it's called. Pick up her point booster so she can go ahead and build an Aghanim Scepter. She wants to be a carry Enchantress. Actually, a point booster overall is a really good item to have because it gives you that extra mana, it gives you extra health, plus 150 mana, plus 200 health. Pretty decent stats. Pretty decent stuff to have. What do we see happening so far? Nothing really. Rubik is finally level 6. He stole another static remnant. I'm pretty sure it's not what he wanted. He's going to get hit with those beetles from Weaver. Is annoying as crap. He stole an ability. There we go. Sakuchi finally up on Rubik. Rubik's able to run away. He's going to stay next to the tower. Oh my gosh, Weaver almost going out to Rubik. Rubik not able to do enough, and he goes down to the Weaver. Sakuchi's just proven too powerful. Maybe if Rubik could have stole the ulti from Weaver, but it doesn't really matter. Weaver's trying to build himself what looks to be a relic. Cool item for him to have. And ulti coming in from Tuskar. It does miss. Actually, no, it doesn't miss. He did go into the animation, but it wasn't fast enough. Weaver turned invisible too fast, and Tuskar does buy back. He's angry about that. Radiance is up on Weaver. Weaver's been farming all this time, and he has a Radiance. Radiance, really nice item for Weaver to have, because he can turn invisible, go anywhere, kill entire wave of creeps, and then turn invisible again, do damage to you while you're running away.
Tower is under attack.
Actually, now that I think about it, that's what makes it so good. Basically, the fact that he can move at max movement speed, turn invisible, and then go through everything. He can pretty much perma chase you, and even if he can't hit you with, oh no, we see the engagement coming on top of Tuskar. Tuskar gets hit with the Bat Runner lasso. He's getting hit with everything, all the stuns. Use all the stuns, and he did buy back. And we got a DC coming from Rubik. I'm not too sure what that was about. Maybe we'll see him reconnect soon. Hopefully, it wasn't a rage quit.
Radiant's
yes.
middle tower is under attack.
So Rubik did DC right before Tuskar went down. Hopefully we do see him reconnect. Panda's coming around the corner, see if he can go for a quick kill on top of anybody. Enchantress is going in on top of Panda. There. Oh my gosh, Rubik! Sorry, Brewmaster throws out the ulti. He's going to try to throw out he throws out the stone on top of Storm Spirit. Storm Spirit taking so much damage. He goes down. Vengeful Spirit on the other hand, she is going down as well. Enchantress is able to hit enough damage with that ulti. Meanwhile, Clockwork goes down top to the Weaver. Wait, no, that wasn't Clockwork. Nobody went down. What? Where's Clockwork? Okay, Clockwork's in the jungle. I thought Clockwork was taking damage. No, Weaver's just trying to push as much as he possibly can. He has level 4, that Gemini attack, really nice for him to have. He also has level 4, the Sakuchi, so that's every 6 seconds he'll be able to use that ability. 150 damage for everything he passes through. That's a lot of damage. And Radiance Burn destroying his creep wave, so he's pushing his wave pretty darn hard. He wants to kill as many towers as possible. And here comes Tuskar trying to see what he can do. He will probably throw out the ulti. He has to throw out the ultis first, and then he throws out the ice shards to make sure that Weaver can't go through anywhere. And he's going to body block him, and Snowball will be following soon. There's Weaver right around the corner. No, Tuskar does go down. Weaver does have his ulti, so he's going to use that. And Enchantress hitting so hard. Will she be able to get the kill? I don't really think so. Weaver hitting a little bit too fast, and that Radiance Burn definitely helping him out. So Weaver with a very nice play. Who's coming around the corner? Panda's coming around the corner. Will Panda be able to catch him? I don't think so. Weaver's going to jump into the woods and TP away. Panda can throw it on a clap, but it wasn't fast enough. He saw his weapon change. That's actually something you can consider as well. Whenever Panda gets near an enemy, his weapon stance does change. I'm not too sure if it counts if they're invisible or not. But apparently it does count as they're visible. So Rubik finally does reconnect, so it's really good. We'll be seeing him back in the game, and I'm going to go ahead and take a look at these items. We see Enchantress is built for the Aghanim Scepter. She's trying to be the carry for her team. Pretty cool, because there's really nobody else to carry. I mean, Brewmaster can try to carry, but he's not as effective carry as an Enchantress could be. Could. Emphasis on the word could. As far as other big items, starting with all the items, moving up from the top, starting from the bottom, moving up, we see Lion has those Tranquil Boots, and he also has the Magic Wand. Not really much. He's a support. That's what we expect. As far as Weaver goes, Weaver has those Tranquil Boots. He doesn't really need boots at all. He can just use Sakuchi. He has Sakuchi level 4. He can sell those boots if he really wanted to, but he has them for the sustainability. Really nice for him. He also has a Radiance, and he's building himself an MKB as opposed to building himself anything else. He could be building himself a Basher, but MKB makes a little bit more sense. Yeah, MKB makes a little more sense when you have a Panda on the other side, because Panda can't put that Drunken Haze on top of you. You know, I don't think he's going for it. Oh, guys, Tuskar's in a little bit of trouble. He's going to try to run away from Storm Spirit. He throws out Snowball and throws a few jukes. Throws out the ulti on top of Storm Spirit. Storm Spirit taking so much damage. Threw out the Ice Shards as well, and Vengeful Spirit got caught inside of it, but it doesn't matter. He was on the wrong side of that. Meanwhile, Lion did go down somewhere else on the map. Lion goes down mid to Rubik? Yeah, Lion goes down mid to Rubik. And Regeneration Room activated by Storm Spirit, so Storm Spirit is just happy now. Meanwhile, Weaver's pushing this top tower, so this is a split push going on right now. Weaver's pushing down this top tower, and the bottom tower is getting pushed down by the Storm Spirit plus Vincent Spirit combination. They will be able to take this tower. He's going to kill a few more creeps, do a little bit more damage, and then let the creep wave handle the rest of it. So the top tower is about to go down soon. Clockwork's coming up here, try to see what he can do against his Weaver. And this tower, sorry, yeah, he is in range of the tower. Clockwork might throw out the ulti. He does not have an ulti right now. He's on cooldown. Rubik trying to see if he can steal anything. He has that Earth Spike. Really nice skill for him to have. But Weaver's going to TP away. And that's what makes Weaver so annoying. If you don't have orchids or anything to deal with the Weaver, nothing to stun him. A-Blade is really nice for him. Oh, guys, we got engage going down bottom. What is going on down here? Oh, we see Panda. He's finally splitting. I think they were trying to kill him before he was able to split, but he was able to split. He's trying to run as fast as he can, sending all the units back towards him. Throws a tornado on top of somebody, and there's a Vincent Smith on a stun. Panda is waiting. He's buying his time. Lion gets hit with the Warrior's Punch. He goes down. No, he does not go down. He pops a wand. He's taking so much damage. There he goes. He finally goes down. Tuskar does go down, though. That's not good at all. Storm Spirit's stuck. He has no mana. He's waiting around the corner, and Chance is taking so much damage from him. She's not able to do anything just yet. And there's a Sprite thrown out by her. I think if Brewmaster moves over there, he might be getting healed. I don't really know. Earth Spike coming out from Rubik, keeping his teammate alive, and he's going to. Vincent Spirit might be able to get the kill. There's a Drunken Haze on top of Vincent Spirit. Meanwhile, Rubik's in the line trouble. He's stunned up by his line. And these guys are going toe-to-toe. Brewmaster being a little bit greedy. He's trying to go in for a quick kill. He gets a kill on top of that. But will he be able to make it out alive is a big question. Batride, oh my god, he gets a double kill. And he's on fire. Will he be able to get away is a big question. One wave of vengeance will be able to get the kill on top of Panda. Panda's trying to see if there's a rune. He desperately wants the rune to be there, but no rune for you. And here's Vincent Spirit coming around the corner. There's a clap from Panda. Panda might be able to get the kill. No, he's not able to attack fast enough. So close. And Clockwork just says no. Oh god. Okay, I did not expect that at all, but yeah, okay. Clockwork able to finish up on that Vincent Spirit. So very hectic team fight going on right there. That was pretty funny. There's a cog thrown out by Clockwork. I'm not sure if he knew that Weaver was coming around the corner or not. Tuskar throws out the Ice Swords made so Weaver can't get away, and Weaver's going to run the other way and TP away. That's what he's been pretty much doing. He's trying to build himself that MKB. He wants to stay alive as long as possible so he can get that up. He's at 1,160 gold right now. So he is about halfway to that MKB. Meanwhile, Enchantress, how close are you to your Aghanim Scepter? She has 500 gold right now. She has 2 pieces of it so far. She only needs 1,500 more gold. So once she has it up, she'll be a very big threat. Meanwhile, we see Storm Spirit going on top of Rubik. Rubik's in a lot of trouble. He is silenced up. Storm Spirit does have that Orchid. It's a really nice item for him to have, and he can pretty much kill anybody around the map like that every single time, just as long as he has the mana to back it up, of course. Oh man, we saw a blink dagger on Brewmaster as well. So as far as items go, we see Blade Mail up on Clockwork. He also has himself a gem, so he wants everybody to focus him. I'm surprised we didn't see a Vanguard. Vanguard's really a popular item with Clockwork. Oh guys, we see who's this? Who's going towards somebody? Oh, we see Clockwork. He rapping on top of Weaver. Weaver can't really run away. Weaver activates ult, and there's Ice Shards coming out from the Tuskar right now. His Clockwork going down to the creeps. Not good at all. But Weaver did get the credit for the kill, and there's a gem dropped on the ground. Tuskar almost able to save his life with the snowball, but it wasn't fast enough. I think if Tuskar would have snowballed a little bit earlier, he would have saved Clockwork with a few last hits. Or by a few last hits. Ice Shard does damage? Huh. I didn't know that. So Ice Shard does damage. Wow. Anywho, at any rate, we see a whole bunch of Storm Spirits waiting around the corner trying to see if they can catch. Oh my gosh! Tuskar just TP'd out. Storm Spirit was waiting. He's biding his time perfectly, and his gem dropped on the ground. Storm Spirit did not see it, so he's not going to go for it. Meanwhile, down bottom, we see Batride going down to the Brewmaster. Totally missed that one, but there's a gem waiting up here for anybody to pick it up. I wonder who's going to be getting that. So yeah, these guys are pretty, I guess, relatively decent trade. Carry for carry and ganker for ganker. Clockwork went down, Batrider went down, so that's kind of a matchup. And then the Enchantress went down and Weaver went down. That's kind of a matchup as well. But it's still a Storm Spirit to worry about. Storm Spirit will be dangerous. He has himself an Orchid, so he can just be as annoying as possible. He will be getting spotted by this is Zerberwar for the Radiant over here, or maybe not. Don't really know. Didn't really see. And Clockwork's going to walk up here, see if he can find his gem. It is still over there. So if he gets over there, oh wait, no, it's not over there. It's gone. Where'd the gem go? Oh gosh, who took the gem? Did somebody pick up the gem? Maybe somebody picked the gem. Clockwork throws down Clockwork doing his combination once again. Panda blinks aside. There's the ulti coming in from Weaver, saving his life. And there's a Drunken Haze thrown on top of Panda. The gem is on the side of the Radiant, apparently. Or maybe Drunken Haze was fired. Okay, yeah, gem was on the side of Clockwork, so Clockwork was able to pick it up. Somebody did pick it up for him, and he was giving it back. So now these guys are on the run. Batride is on the run, and so is Weaver. Weaver will be able to get away faster than that Batride. Clockwork almost able to use that combination once again. That was a very nice combination, by the way. Basically, grapple towards somebody, and then throw out the cog, so he can't run away, and if he can't ulti out of it, then he can't get away. And we see Snowball coming from Tuskar. He's going straight in for the Storm Spirit. Storm Spirit getting chased. Storm Spirit still gets hit with the ulti from Tuskar, and he goes down pretty heavily. We see Bat-Ready. I think Bat-Ready threw the last one. I don't know. He gets hung up by the stone thing. Tombstone. What is it called? It is called the Holes Boulder. And there's a Tuskar chasing somebody. He gets killed on top of a Bat-Ready. What's that? Yes, he gets killed on top of Bat-Ready. I thought Bat-Ready went down. So Bat-Ready bought back and died again? That's not good. See, buyback status. Maybe Bat-Ready didn't go down. Maybe I thought Bat-Ready went down, but he didn't. Okay. So anyway, so that team fight definitely went in favor of the Radiant, mainly because Tuskar just giving these guys so much CC, and also Panda able to get his ulti off, and at the perfect timing. The Observer Ward placed over here was really good for these guys, and they also had Central Ward, or they have a gym to make sure that Weaver can't really do much. We got TP coming in mid from somebody. Who's that? It's Clockwork. Clockwork wants to see if he can find somebody. He wants to shrapnel everybody up. He has his abilities up. He's going to activate the Blade Mail first. He throws out the cog. He throws out the Battery Assault. So now Weaver can't do anything, and there's Weaver going down to the solo Clockwork. So Clockwork just showing you how dangerous he is, how annoying he is. Weaver trying to go toe-to-toe with him, doing so much damage, but Clockwork just activated the Blade Mail, and then Weaver, Weaver can't miss anything, so Weaver just hitting him for all the damage, and Clockwork doesn't really have any block, because Blade Mail reflects any damage you take after reductions. So Clockwork was taking, hold on, how much damage does Weaver do? Weaver does about 220, 230 damage. That's what that looks like. And Clockwork is blocking. Hold on. I need to figure out the numbers behind armor. But anyway, long story short, Clockwork was able to activate that Blade Mail to make Weaver do damage to himself, and then he was also able to activate all his other abilities. Battery Assault, like I said before, is so annoying, especially when Clockwork has vision, so Weaver can't go invisible. So Weaver couldn't really run away and then ulti and then get out of it, but he was pretty stuck. We see Snowball coming in from the Tuskar, and Bat-Rider does blink, and Snowball does follow, and there's Panda throwing out the clap around the backside. Panda does have a blink dagger as well. These guys are going to go in on top of this Bat-Rider. Bat-Rider goes down to everything. He gets telekinesis. He got earth spiked and he got ulti from Tuskar, so he got double shot up. So he pretty much went down. That was pretty funny. Tuskar definitely showing these guys how to use his ulti. He does have 2 points in that frozen sigil. I have not seen it used yet. Maybe he used it before when he was about to die. But it does help him in those team fight engagements. Helps him out in those situations. Let me go and take a look at these items since we have a little bit of peace coming towards our way. We will see some TPs coming from Diary relatively soon. Clockwork's trying to build himself what looks to be either a BKB or a Heaven's Halberd. Heaven's Halberd, really nice item for him to have. Oh gosh, we see these guys pushing top. These guys will be trading towers by the looks of it. Storm Spirit is trying to push his top tower as fast as he can, but I think Diary will be winning this base race if they do decide to go for it. Never mind, actually I take it back because Storm Spirit has support coming in the form of Vengeful Spirit and also in the form of Weaver. The high ground tower will be getting sieged a little bit damage getting done, and Tuskar comes back just to make sure that Weaver backs up. And the top tower does go down, so these guys are trying to split push as much as they can to the best of their abilities. Oh guys, beautiful ability, beautiful ice charge coming out from Tuskar, but it wasn't enough. Storm Spirit just ulti over that. If that was anybody else but Storm Spirit, then they would have definitely been dead. Or Storm Spirit and Bat-Rider, then they would have definitely been dead. Clockwork throws out the Rappel. He's able to catch 2 inside his cogs, and he's going to go for as much damage as possible. Blade Mail thrown by him. There's the Ice Shards thrown out by Tuskar. Make sure nobody can get around the corner. Flame Break. So, oh guys, the gem is on Weaver. Weaver needs to kill it. Weaver's not gonna kill it. Dust is thrown. Weaver does not get hit by the dust, so he's able to get away. So Weaver has himself a gem. He'll be able to D-War. That's really about it. But still, he denied the gem to the Radiant side, so the Radiant really wanted that gem back. It's a pretty hectic engagement. I thought Clockwork was gonna be able to win out in that one, but Weaver was definitely showing these guys how much damage he can do in such a short amount of time. Flame Break from Bat-Rider was on point. It pushed Clockwork over on the other side of the Ice Charge from Tuskar, so Tuskar pretty much traps his own teammate in the very bad spot. Area Panda. Panda going back and forth with those abilities. Just throwing a few ones. Did you? Okay, there we go. It went down. Anyway, as far as items go, I think I was talking about these before. I got distracted. We see Clockwork. Like I think Clockwork's trying to build himself a Heaven's Halberd. Really nice item for him to have, especially versus Weaver. Rubik is just being support. He's trying to get himself a Force Staff by the looks of it. Panda has a Blink Dagger. He also is trying to build himself an Aghanim Scepter, so that'll be nice for him to have. His ulti will last a little bit longer, and the cooldown will be a little bit shorter. I think it'll cost more mana as well. I can check it later. What do we have going on elsewhere? We see Enchantress. She has her Aghanim Scepter, but she hasn't really built anything carry worthy just yet. What will she build? I don't really know. We'll see soon. but like I said earlier, she's probably trying to position herself to be the carry for her team. But so far, things have not been working out that well. Even though the team fights have been on point, the team fight for the Radiant is really, actually, is more than the Dire. If you want to take a look at that, I'll look at that in a second. Continuing on with the items, we see that Tuskar is building himself what looks to be a Shadow Blade. Shadow Blade, cool for him. He can jump in, Snowball, and then Shadow Blade away, or jump in, Snowball. Sorry, yeah, activate his ulti, Snowball. And then after Snowball hits, activate his Blade Mail and then hit you with his ulti to do extra damage. Pretty cool thing to do. Pretty cool combination. But he kind of needs to have it first. Oh, we see, guys, Storm Spirit's going in on top of his Tuskar. Ulti from Bat Rider put on top of Tuskar as well. Storm Spirit. Panda's coming around the corner. Panda's trying to make sure he doesn't stop anything. Clockwork makes sure his teammate doesn't catch up to him. He wants to make sure he defends his teammate. This is Earth Spike thrown by Lion. Hits only on one. Clockwork, the annoying one that didn't want to hit. And oh, guys, if Panda can get his ulti up, he's trying to save it for the perfect timing. I think he'll have to activate it if he wants to go for a kill on top of anybody. And we see Rubik still stomping. Rubik stole the sticky napalm. Very annoying for him to have. Bat Rider with sticky napalm is so annoying. And he turns pretty fast though. I saw Dust activated. Dust was activated. Weaver does go down, not good at all. They lost their carry. And the T-Heat from Enchantress, which kind of threw me off because the T-Heat from Enchantress was my ringtone for my text messages at one point in time. So I was just checking my phone. I now have Windrunner moving, her laughing. That's my new ringtone. But anyway, what can I say? I'm a Dota nerd. So Panda did not have to use his ulti in that entire game. That's really huge for these guys. So that means the next team fight will definitely go in their way. They go in their favor regardless of what happens. Panda can continue pushing if he really wants, just as long as he doesn't get picked off or silenced by that Storm Spirit. Continuing on with the items, like I never finished. Storm Spirit is, he has an Orcus. He's trying to build himself a look to be a sheep stick. Vincent Spirit on the other hand, she's trying to build herself a Force Staff. She's a little bit closer than Rubik is. Is she? Hold on. Yeah, she's a little bit closer than Rubik is, but I think it's because Rubik's been buying a little bit more rewards, and he did have a DC, but there was a downtime where he couldn't really get any gold or anything. He's collecting gold. He couldn't get any farm, that's what I meant. He couldn't be involved in kills. Bat Rider has a blink dagger, that's cool for him. He also has a Force Staff, so he can pretty much blink towards you, throw his ulti on top of you, and then Force Staff himself forward, so he'll pull you that much further. As far as Weaver goes, Weaver has that radiance. He also has a Yasha, a very big item for him to have. He's getting ready to build himself a Manta style, which will definitely be helpful when somebody throws a dust on top of him. He also has an MKB as well, so he cannot miss anymore. So Panda throwing his Drunken Haze on top of him will not stop him. As far as Lion goes, Lion has a blink dagger, so he can blink in, throw in those quick engagements. And now Panda's on the run. Panda does not want to get hit by anything else. Was that? I think that was all Radiance Burn. That was all Radiance Burn plus the damage that he sustained, that Panda sustained last time. Still on him, and if Rubik gets cut out, this will be bad. This is not going to be good at all. Rubik's is out here. I think he might be baiting. Gotta stop that. Bat Rider is around the corner. He's going to throw a few flame breaks, or sorry, throw a few sticky napalms on top of these creeps. Rubik does have sticky napalm himself, so that'd be pretty huge in the next team fight. Oh, I need to talk about team fight potential. Okay, as far as team fight potential goes, the Radiant have a really high amount of team fight potential because Clockwork with his cogs and battery assault, Brewmaster, he's a definition of team fight with his ultis up, that is, and also Clap is really nice in a big nice conjuncted team fight. Who's this around the corner? We see Clockwork getting caught out. Clockwork, did he force himself forward? No. I don't know what happened to Clockwork. I think Clockwork just put himself up high ground. And now Bat Rider's doing a lot of damage to himself. Blade Mail from Clockwork is activated. Meanwhile, in the back, we see Rubik going down to Storm Spirit. Storm Spirit's going to get killed on that, but what costs is a big question. Chance of doing so much damage. Brewmaster's able to get the kill on top of that. And a swap coming from Vincent Spirit on top of Clockwork. Clockwork's still trying to run away. Will he be able to make it out alive is a big question. I do not think so. Dust was popped by these guys. They're trying to see if they can find the Weaver. Weaver, nowhere to be found. There goes. There's Weaver. He is dusted up. They did find him. Clockwork's illusion is chasing him as well. Clockwork's waiting around the corner. So Clockwork TP back home, so he doesn't have to go down. And now Weaver will probably activate his ulti relatively soon, and then TP back on home. There you go. Sakuchi activated. He's going to try to run away. Lion's coming around the corner to see if he can do as much disable as possible on top of his Enchantress. Enchantress does go down to the auto attacks from Weaver. And there's a Rapple activated by Clockwork. I didn't hear who it was going towards, but it obviously didn't hit anybody. It didn't catch anybody. Does he have an Aghanim Scepter is a big question. He does not have Aghanim Scepter, but he does have a Sanj. He's building himself that Sanj, or either Sanj and Yasha, or a Heaven's Halberd. More than likely Heaven's Halberd, because Weaver, well, he cannot attack. He's useless. Well, he's not useless. He still has Sakuchi. Sakuchi is still dangerous to deal with. But doesn't really matter. Storm Spirit is building himself a Lincoln Sphere. I'm sorry. I thought he was building himself a Sheep Stick, but no, he's building himself a Lincoln's, and Weaver's probably following suit. He has an Ultimate Orb. We'll see soon. We shall see, said the blind man. Continuing on, let me go take a look at this gold graph, because I don't think I looked at this at all. This is not good at all. The gold graph was in favor of the Radiant for quite a long time, but now it's in favor of the Dire, mainly because all the team, or, well, really, I guess farm, if you want to put it that way. Farm towers between farm towers and the who they have killed, not necessarily how many kills they've had, have definitely put them in ahead. Oh my gosh, look at this XP graph. This thing's all over the place, dude. Jesus, it's like, I think it's drunk. Go home, go home. XP graph, you're drunk. So, as I always say about the XP graph, I say the XP graph is relatively irrelevant because the longer the game goes on, the more and more it converts to 0. So it doesn't really matter. 4 staff forward on Weaver by Bat Rider, make sure he can get away, and Weaver will be fine. Weaver does have his ulti up as well. He is levels. What level is he? Hero levels. As far as hero levels go, everybody has level. No, not everybody. Never mind. So 4 people on the map have level 3 other ultis. That's Clockwork, Storm Spirit, Brewmaster, and Weaver. So basically, I was trying to point out that Weaver's ulti no longer costs him any mana, so he can use it whenever he wants, whenever it's all cooldown. Whenever his ulti's at level 3, it costs 0 mana, which is actually really cool. Really useful for Weaver, so that means he can Sakuchi just that many more times. Snowball activated by Tuskar going towards Weaver. Weaver's going to Sakuchi away. Everybody's into this ball, and there's a dust on by these guys. They find themselves a Bat Rider. Not what they expected, but it doesn't matter. Bat Rider does go down. he got caught in a bad spot. Gotcha. Wrong place at the wrong time. The dust catching up the wrong person. And now this team fight will continue. Panda's ulti is up, so these guys do want to fight this. He does have an Aghanim Scepter as well. And there's a Rappel coming out from Clockwork. They're going to try to catch his Storm Spirit. Storm Spirit just juking as much as he can. He's trying to do what he can. Snowball activated by Tuskar, killing the trees. And there's a, oh gosh, Flare activated by Clockwork. And it just barely misses the Storm Spirit. Storm Spirit able to make it out alive. I'm not really sure how, but he's able to make it alive. He's going to juke, run, bob, weave, pull Muhammad Ali, and make it out alive. So that was pretty much as much excitement as we'll see in that team fight. These guys don't want to fight. The Dire do not want to fight right now, mainly because Bat Rider's down, and also Panda's ulti is still up, and Panda has an Aghanim Scepter. That makes things a little bit more painful. When he has an Aghanim Scepter, the duration becomes 26 seconds. Dude, Jesus. And the cooldown goes down to 120. Well, it stays at 120. I don't know what the cooldown was before, but I'm pretty sure it was shorter than longer than 120. These guys are going to go ahead and siege this bottom tower. There's an ice wall placed out, or ice shards placed out by Tuskar, making sure no creeps come around. And the only thing they have to worry about now is the back door. But everybody has a TP scroll on the side of the Radiant, so they're not worried about that at all. A Rappel activated by Clockwork. He picks us up a Bat Rider. Bat Rider really hating this. Yeah, he's continuously focused. He gets hit with another Warrior's Punch, and now Panda's in a little bit of trouble. If he gets silenced up and he goes down, this will be bad. He's gonna split. He can't split fast enough. He goes down. Will he buy back is a big question. I don't think he will be buying back. We see Bat Rider go down. We see Panda go down. We see ulti from Lion getting the kill on top of Clockwork, and now everybody's on the run. Oh my gosh, Panda not getting his ulti off was definitely not good. The Radiant doing a really good job keeping all that CC on top of him. Make sure that he can't split. He might have been able to split at the very last second, but it wasn't fast enough. The cast animation takes way too long, and he died as a result. So we got 2 to defend. We got Tuskar and Rubik. I think Tuskar bought back. Or maybe Tuskar didn't die. I don't know. Nobody has bought back. Jeez. Come on, guys. Buy back. The Sigil was activated by Tuskar to help that fight go more in their favor, but it didn't really matter. Things went badly once Storm Spirit, or sorry, not Storm Spirit, once Panda was gone, then they had no true chance of winning that fight, especially considering the fact that they were fighting at a very unadvantageous, it wasn't in their advantage to fight in that fight. That's what I'm trying to say. So it didn't really matter what they did to win the fight afterwards. Once Panda went down, that's really all the team fight they had left. Panda's a huge chunk of the team fight. He's not the only part of the team fight, but he's a huge chunk of the team fight. And obviously, Rubik, he sold a ball of lightning. Very cool for him. He just distracts these guys. Storm Spirit throws out stun on top of Tuskar. Tuskar able to get the ulti off on top of Vincent Spirit. There's a snowball activated by Tuskar on top of Vincent Spirit. Vincent Spirit does go down. There's a flare from, Brewmaster able to hit the last hit on top of that. And these guys are playing a 5. They're trying to run and make sure they get all these kills. Tuskar activates that's Frozen Sigil, following the Enchantress, I think, or maybe just following the Tuskar, and Tuskar's just moving that fast. Yes, following the Tuskar, and it's moving that fast. So Tuskar with face boots is actually pretty cool. Anyway, we see Storm Spirit. He has a Lincoln Sphere. I heard it popped already. He was hit by something, but it didn't go all the way through because he has a Lincoln Sphere. He doesn't care for one whole entire ability. Continuing on looking at his items, see Clockwork has not yet started building that Heaven's Halberd. Another piece that you need for a Heaven's Halberd is that Talisman of Evasion. I think once you get that and then a recipe, you'll be pretty much be done with it. Rubik has a 4 staff, so very nice for him. He's able to escape and help his teammates out whenever they need that help. And we see Storm Spirit coming around the corner. Will he be able to find anybody? I don't really know. If Panda, oh guys, okay, Storm Spirit's in a little bit of trouble. Panda's around the corner, and Tuskar is over here as well. There's an ulti from Tuskar. He will be throwing out the ice wall, but no, went in the wrong direction. Storm Spirit's going to try to run away as fast as he can. Weaver's around the backside. The ulti from Clockwork was just used, not good at all. They want to say that for Weaver, but Weaver's waiting around the corner. Weaver is spotted up. There is vision, there's detection. He gets hit with a dust. And Weaver just throws on the ulti so he can try to get away. He's going to juke away the other way. Clockwork does not have a gym anymore. There's some detection on the side. Maybe Rubik has detection. Yes, Rubik does have the gem, so he can permanently follow Weaver. He steals the ulti, or he steals a Sakuchi from Weaver. He's going to continuously follow this Weaver, and Weaver will be going down one way or another. There's no ulti from him just yet. There's an ulti coming from Tuskar doing the Walrus Punch, killing everybody. Mantis style was popped by Weaver, so Weaver can try to get away, but it wasn't enough. Rubik gets Sakuchi, but he does go down in that engagement. That's not good at all. Gem was dropped. Somebody else picked it up, but Sakuchi on Weaver is really nice. A really good ability for him to have. He wants to keep that for as long as possible, in my personal opinion, especially if he has detection. Because he's the only one who can chase that person. We see Vincent Spirit hanging out on the high ground. I'm not too sure what she's doing up here. She's scouting out, see what's going on right here. She puts stuff up high ground, and there's the chances going down to all this damage from everybody. She got hit with the Vortex, she got hit with the ulti from Bat Rider, and she got hit with everything. She goes down to Storm Spirit ultimately. She got hit with the Storm. She got killed by the Storm Spirit ultimately.
Thank you.
I think Vincent Spirit was waiting on the high ground, trying to see if she can swap anybody out there and just walk away. That's what Vincent Spirit can definitely do. Oh guys, we see Clockwork catching out the Vincent Spirit. Vincent Spirit getting caught on with everything, and there's a snowball coming in from Tuskar on top of Vincent Spirit. Vincent Spirit will be going down. Tuskar throws out a beautiful ice shard to keep everybody in one spot, and oh my gosh, Storm Spirit does go down as well to the Clockwork, and Bat Rider's in a lot of trouble. He throws out the Flame Break in a very bad spot. Lion throws out a stun. Bat Rider's trying to run away. The sigil from Tuskar holding him down. That much movement speed. Ulti from Lion able to get the kill on top of Clockwork, and now Lion's in a little bit of trouble. He's getting hit with everything. He has himself an Orchid, very nice item for him to have. He can basically Orchid you and then throw out his ulti and do a lot of damage. Bat Rider's coming back around the backside saying, hey bro, thanks for saving me, I'm going to try to save you. As a Blink Dagger comes from Lion, and now Tuskar's in a lot of trouble. He activates the Shadow Blade, trying to use his combination up, and there's a Frog on top of Brewmaster. Brewmaster just wants a few more auto attack to be able to get the kill. Tuskar finds himself what looks to be a haste rune. He could just turn around and ulti that Bat Rider and get the kill, but no, he decided not to. He decided against it. He decided his life is a little bit more important. Bat Rider almost picked up that haste, but no, it was denied by the Tuskar. Tuskar's going to run around the corner and then TP soon. There we go, he's going to TP home. Waving away. Bye-bye, Panda. Or sorry, bye-bye, Walrus. Because he's a Walrus. Guys, they don't call it Walrus Punch for no reason at all. So anyway, so far things have been going back and forth, and this is a really exciting game so far. I mean, we've seen so many cool things coming from Tuskar. We've also seen a nice combination coming out from the, was it the Radiant or was it Dire? I'm trying to think of what I saw. Oh, Sakuchi, yeah. Sakuchi Gem on Rubik is pretty OP because Rubik can pretty much chase that Weaver and keep it down. Also Clockwork, that's what it was. It was Clockwork. Clockwork with the beautiful combination with the Rapple on top of Weaver, and then throw on the Power Cogs and throw on the Battery Assault, and Weaver can't do anything. Especially if Clockwork has a gem, then Weaver really can't do anything. So showing you guys how to deal with the Weaver. And he has a Heaven's Halberd and gem up on that Clockwork. What is he building next? He had himself something, but he sold it. Maybe he's building himself a Aghanim Scepter, so that way he can have his Rapple up every single time. He's probably going for that Vitality Point Booster, sorry.
And it's off!
And there's a Flare activated by Clockwork. What's he scouting out? He's trying to see if these guys are doing Roshan. Nobody's in Roshan right now, but Weaver could definitely go for Roshan at any point in time. These guys got to be careful about that. I see Shadow Blade activated by Tuskar. Tuskar trying to see if he can find anybody. Storm Spirit is going to go ahead and zap away. He doesn't want to get caught out by anybody. And now we got the whole entire, we got a big giant train of Dire people heading around the backside. Panda is silenced up. There's another Orchids on the side. Lion has Orchids, and I think, yeah, Lion has Orchids. The Storm Spirit has Orchids. Anyway, we see engagement happening on the side. We see Panda throwing his ulti a little bit early. He's trying to see if he can catch anybody. He's probably, oh guys, everybody blinks away. Rapple activated by Clockwork. This fight will be going down, or will not be going in their favor now around the backside. Meanwhile, Weaver's trying to see if he can pick up a quick support. He throws on his stuff. He throws on the ulti on top of Storm Spirit's illusion, trying to see if he can get a kill on top of that. And there's actually another Storm Spirit illusion. There's ulti from Bat Rider around the backside. Panda's ulti is down. It's not good at all. Who went down? Chances went down. Rubik went down. I can't really see who else is going down. A lot of engagement going back and forth. Vortex in by Clockwork. Clockwork pulled him back into his own cog. He's trying to run away, but he can't really get away fast enough. Bat Rider with that Flame Break just being so annoying. And the Sigil from Tuskar helping slow everybody down, but I don't think it'll be enough. Bat Rider is doing as much damage as possible, and Lion's able to get the kill on top of Brewmaster from Bat Rider's able to get the kill on top of him. Storm Spirit goes in and kills the gem. He doesn't want to pick it up. He doesn't want to risk that going in the hands of anybody else. And does Weaver have Orchids? No, Weaver hasn't really built anything since he built that MKB. What is he building next? It could be a Rapier, who really knows? But these guys are losing in the middle ranks. The only person here to defend really is Tuskar. Tuskar and Brewmaster. Brewmaster's ulti is on cooldown, so he's not really all that useful just yet. He needs another whole 50 seconds, and I think he will probably lose another set of towers in the whole 50 seconds. Potentially the mid tower, that's what I was referring to. But these guys don't want to push this out. That's 2 towers, that's two times the damage, and they don't want to face that just yet. They're going to go ahead and back up, do some jungle stuff, and probably go for Roshan. Don't really know. Aegis on Weaver will be so annoying. Storm Spirit gets caught on the back corner, but he does have his ulti up, so he can't just use that.
Glorious. stinks.
And there is the Urn of Shadows coming from the Vengeful Spirit on top of Storm Spirit. That's our last charge.
Hey.
And Storm Spirit's gonna wait around the high ground, see if he can see all of the lands. I forget how it goes. It's like all of the lands that you see are part of my kingdom or something like that. And Lion's in a little bit of a bad spot. He's getting hit by everything. He ultied to get around the corner. That's not he ultied. He blinked around the corner and he's in a pretty bad spot right now. He gets killed by everything. Storm Spirit finally coming down on the high ground, from the high ground on to the side, see if he can try to pick up anybody, but nobody's really there to pick up. Vengeful Spirit is waiting to see if she can swap somebody on the high ground. But nope, I don't think she's going to get anybody. Ulti coming from Clockwork, able to hit on top of a few people. Ulti coming from Brewmaster, very beautiful timing. These guys are able to get the kill on top of, who was that? Weaver going not good at all. Batrider going down as well. Storm Spirit is waiting around the corner. I don't think Storm Spirit will be able to make it out alive. He doesn't have enough mana to actually run all the way away. He tries to get on the high ground and he's stuck right here on the semi-high ground. These guys had a little bit of vision on up here to activate Tuskar's Sigil. They'll be able to find himself a free kill. Tuskar's running around the backside, see if he can find himself a Storm Spirit, still trying to run away. In transit, Vengeful Spirit is still waiting around here. She forced herself down so that way she can get ready to run away, and I think that was a dust. That was a dust. Oh, guys, her chance of getting caught up by the Storm Spirit, not good at all. She's trying to build herself an Orchid so she can stay alive, but no, she will not be able to stay alive fast enough. Panda's doing as much damage as possible as her chance still goes down to one last auto attack from Storm Spirit, but Storm Spirit will be losing his life by the looks of it, and this Vengeful Spirit about to lose her life as well. Stun stolen by Rubik, and Vengeful Spirit gets hit by it, and that goes down. So things definitely went more so in favor of the Radiant side than the Dire, of course, mainly because they had defender's advantage. Vengeful Spirit was in a very weird spot, and so was Storm Spirit. And they paid for their bad positioning, really. That's really all it was. All it was to it. Meanwhile, Weaver's going to continue farming. He's building himself a Daedalus. He's trying to do as much damage as possible. Find himself a few... Oh my gosh, look how much damage he's doing. Like 500. Just one auto attack. What? And Tuskar's waiting around the corner. If Tuskar gets caught up by the Weaver, he will be going down. I don't think there's really anything he can do but Shadow Blade away. Weaver does not have any detection. There's the Beetle's thrown out by Weaver, and there's a Shadow Blade activated by Tuskar, so Tuskar can try to run away. He's going to juke away the other way because he doesn't want to run the most obvious path. He found himself a courier. Will he be killing it? I think he will be killing that courier. That's bringing Weaver his Daedalus. Maybe he would have been able to catch it off or kill it a little bit earlier. He could have denied that Desolator to... Desolator? No, Daedalus. He could have denied that Daedalus to Weaver, but no, it wasn't good enough. And now he's on the run. His Shadow Blade is up. He can continue running. Who's this up the high ground? This is Lion around the high ground. Lion can just throw on an Earth Spike and try to go for the kill. He throws down he blinks around the corner. He's not able to get there fast enough. Tuskar just throws the Shadow Blade down, and he's going to TP away as soon as he gets the mana for it. There we go. TP coming out from Tuskar. He's going to go back home. Super Secret Agent Tuskar is a go, and he's able to make it out alive. So far as things have died down a little bit, so because let me go and take a look at these items because I don't think I haven't done that in a while. As far as items go, we see a Heaven's Halberd up on Clockwork. Like I said before, it's a really good item going against the Weaver, and Weaver has a double damage. He's going to go for a shot. Oh my gosh. Look at that damage, guys. That's so much damage. So Roshan's is able to dish it right back out. Roshan's is getting those perma-bashes and everything. Continuing on with the items, we see 4-step on Rubik with it's not really anything special. Nobody with anything different, just Tuskar has himself a Sange. She's probably building himself a Heaven's Halberd as well. More disable on top of the Weaver because Weaver's becoming more and more of an issue. I don't know if you guys have picked up on that. Storm Spirit has himself a Yasha. He's trying to build himself either a Manta style or potentially build himself a Sanji Yasha. I don't really know. Okay, Heaven's Halberd's up on Tuskar, so he has an extra 25% evasion. But it doesn't really matter because Weaver has MKB. He built that thing very early to make sure no attacks miss whenever he shoots him out. That is. Moving on to the side of the Dire, what do we see? We see Vengeful Spirit trying to build herself a Yasha, so she can move a little bit faster, possibly build herself a Manta style. She can start building that stuff, why not? She's playing a supportive role. She's been doing her job pretty much for the most part for the whole entire game. I can see on the Batrider. What do you see on Batrider? Batrider has a Blink Dagger, a 4-staff, and a Tornado Stick, so he's relatively evasive. He can pretty much catch out anybody anywhere. And if he catches you by yourself, you're pretty much dead. There's nothing you can do. Manta style is up on Weaver, also a Daedalus, MKB, Radiance, everything that you want to have. Everything except for a BKB. I'm pretty sure he'll get a BKB later. He could potentially sell his boots and get a BKB. And we see a fight coming out middle. No, sorry, down bottom. Not just yet. And Chance is going to throw out a few abilities. She's going to throw out one. Oh my gosh. That was only 178. It's that's a reasonable amount of damage. Enchantress doesn't really have much intelligence to back up all that damage just yet. She's trying to build herself what looks to be Orchid so she can help her team kill Weaver, because if Weaver is silenced, he can't really do anything. Okay, if he gets silenced, he can pop his Manta style, yeah. Weaver was going to try to go for the top tower, but he decided against it. He saw a few people. He's going to wait for his creep wave to come. His team is down bottom. So this fight will break out. Clockwork's going to jump in. Panda's going to jump in as well. Panda goes on a split. He's gonna go for the quick kill on top of somebody. He can't throw a tornado on top of Weaver. Keep him down. There's ulti coming from Tuskar, hitting somebody. I didn't do it, but it pretty much destroyed him. And Weaver is now stuck. Weaver is waiting on the corner. These guys are gonna go ahead and go for Storm Spirit. And Weaver's in a lot of trouble. Okay, there's the Aegis is popped. The Aegis was popped in a little not too favorable. Panda's ulti is still up. These guys will be able to go for the kill on top of that. Heaven's Caliber activated on top of Weaver, so Weaver can't do any more damage. But it doesn't matter. Whoever that was, just go down. And there's Weaver going down. Storm Spirit is zapping in and zapping out. He's trying to do as much as he can. I heard Visual Spirit throw out a stun on top of somebody, but it doesn't matter. She will be going down, taking so much damage from that because she forced that forward. It does.
Middle tower is under
Enchantress is Impetus. This was called Impetus. Her impetus does damage based on the range that you travel away from her from the point of shooting. So if she shot it from right about this spot and you traveled all the way to about this spot, you would take a whole crap ton of damage based on that distance traveled. And it doesn't really matter. Like if Enchantress fired her shot from like say about right here, and she was she fired a shot from about right here, and you made it all the way up here, and she was right here behind you. It doesn't really matter. You would take the damage from the distance travel from this area right here. That's how the ability works. It's pretty OP when somebody's trying to run away, especially a Storm Spirit. If she can throw auto attack off Storm Spirit and then it chases Storm Spirit all the way away, Storm Spirit is going to take massive amounts of damage. But that requires her to actually aim for Storm Spirit and actually hit Storm Spirit, that is. And that is a thing of chance. Anyways, Panda's ulti is back up in another 30 seconds. Aghanim have to pay for itself already. I think it paid for itself before, but it's paying for itself even more. That's pretty much the next team fight. It will be up. Because once you get to that super late game, or once you get to that late game, you're essentially guaranteed to have a team fight essentially every 60 seconds. And these guys were able to delay the team fight for long enough. His ulti lasts for 26 seconds, and his cooldown's 120. So that's 120. I don't know. I can't do the math. It's like more than. It's like less than. Sorry, a little bit more than 90 seconds. 94 seconds. There you go. I think that's how it works. I think it goes on cooldown as soon as you use it, or maybe it goes on cooldown after it's over. Who really knows? Anyway, Weaver's going to go ahead and push all. These guys are going to go ahead and push all lanes. Weaver has boots to travel, so he's moving super fast, and he also has that ability to TP away without having to waste an inventory slot. His Aegis is gone. I guess BKB will be the only item left for him to get. There's nothing that the Dire can do that goes to BKB. Rubik jumps in. Everybody goes in straight on top of the Bat Rider, trying to kill the Bat Rider as fast as possible. Bat Rider force after the forward. Panda is ulted up by the Bat Rider. There's a tornado stick activated on top of the Bat Rider. I'm lagging out. Oh my gosh, I hope I don't lag out. There we go, I'm good. And we see Bat Rider go down in a very weird fashion. I'm not too sure what happened, but he did go down. Top tower is getting sieged by the Weaver. Weaver doing so much damage to that, and Panda reacted as fast as possibly could. Meanwhile, Weaver's going to Sakuchi away on this side, waiting for his boot to travel to come off cooldown so he can TP away. That's going to go ahead and farm the Ancients. Why not? Meanwhile, down bottom, what do we see happening down bottom? Not much happening down bottom just yet. We see Clockwork throw off the College, trying to push the creep wave back and delay the creep wave as long as possible to make sure that their tower takes no damage, because Weaver can still destroy these towers pretty darn fast. He's hitting for, he's hitting for 360? No, it's 329, 61, 390? I think it's 390. Yeah, that is 390 every auto attack, and that's not including the crit chance. So if he crits at 390, he'll pretty much be critting for almost 1,000. I think it'll only be 900 or something. Anyway, Weaver finds himself a regener. He's happy about that. Who's this in the jungle? This is Storm Spirit in the jungle, trying to farm himself up some other item. He has 3k gold in the bank account. Let me go and take a look at the net worth while I'm lagging a little bit. As far as the net worth goes, you see Weaver's worth a whole crap ton amount of money, so if he goes down, it's not good at all. They want to keep their Weaver alive. How much money does Weaver have? Weaver has 3k gold in the bank account. He could be buying himself a heart. He could be saving up for buyback. He's probably saving up for buyback because he knows that if he goes down, his team is in a little bit of trouble because he's doing all the damage as far as I'm concerned. Storm Spirit is doing damage, yes, but he keeps getting caught out, or he's never in the right spot at the right time, and that's not a bad thing against Storm Spirit. It's more so a good thing for the Radiant. The Radiant are positioning themselves the Radiant are positioning themselves in a way that will make Storm Spirit not able to effectively position themselves to actually go for anything too fancy. So that's a testament of their positioning, really. Let me go ahead and take a look at the XP graph, because like I always say, the longer the game goes on, the closer and closer this will converge to 0. And here's my proof for that. Calorie? What's the word? For that. Here's my proof for that reasoning. Let's put it that way. Here's my proof here's my proof for that reason. Okay, let's pretend that all makes sense. So this game is going on for about 55 minutes, or sorry, 53 minutes, and the XP is going closer and closer to 0. As you see, the longer the game goes on, the closer and closer that converges to 0, because everybody's hitting that level 25. Rubik is only level 18. Panda is level 25. Let me go and look at the levels. Hero levels. As far as hero levels goes, everybody, well, not everybody. Weaver's 20. Oh, guys, we see Weaver in a little bit of trouble. Weaver's getting hit by everything. And we got a glitchy snowball happening right here. I'm not too sure what's going on, but there we go. We see Weaver go down. Weaver is going to try to save buybacks for as long as possible. The Radiant need to push off of this. The Radiant need to push and force Weaver to buy back. They need to make sure they can kill him as many times as possible. Tusk's going to try to go for the Storm Spirit. There's a slow getting thrown on top of Storm Spirit from the Enchantress. And there's a, oh gosh, another Rapple from Clockwork trying to save his teammate. He's able to save his teammate. Oh no, at what cost? Rubik has stolen a few abilities. The line does go down. Line explodes to the Panda. It's still more lag. Hopefully I don't lag out. Okay, there we go. I'm getting more and more lag as this game goes on. This is not good at all, but things are going so well. This is so exciting so far. I made it this far. It'll be so bad. It'll be so sad to lag out. BKB is up on Storm Spirit, and really the items aren't really going to change all that much. People are going to start getting more and more, or bigger and bigger items, yeah. But that's really about it. Panda has his Aghanim Scepter up on Clockwork, Aghanim Scepter on Enchantress. Pretty much all the Aghanim Scepter carriers have the Aghanim Scepter, except for Lion. Lion is the only one. No, Lion, Invincible Spirit. Does Tuskar? No, he doesn't. Rubik could technically get an Aghanim Scepter. And these guys are going to go ahead and push this middle tower. This middle tower will be going down pretty darn fast. There's a lot of damage being done right here. They're probably going to try to go for high ground. Weaver is up in 25 seconds, so the Dire need to respond. They need to defend this, otherwise they're going to lose their middle set of racks and tower. Because Weaver can't really do much to actually defend, to be honest. This tower will be going down, probably a set of racks. So these guys aren't going to, they're going to throw the fortified Storm Spirit. Going to try to push as hard as you can. Are the TP scrolls? Yes, there are TP scrolls aplenty on the side of the Radiant. Everybody has a TP scroll except for Rubik and Enchantress. They're probably going to stay there and die. Meanwhile, Storm Spirit's trying to push his tower as hard as he can. He's trying to make sure he can get Mega Creeps. These guys are not going to be able to push the win. The Radiant, they're not going to be able to push the win, mainly because not really much they can do, but Storm Spirit's able to kill the top tower. It's really about the best thing that happened. Clockwork cancel out the Rapple, see if he can try to catch the Storm Spirit, blind Storm Spirit, but no, not able to catch anything. Rapple by Clockwork, just kill a few creeps, and whoa, somebody went down. Tuskar did go down, not good at all. He buys back instantly. We see Weaver critting for 1K. That's pretty darn ridiculous. I'm not too sure how Gemini attack works with crit strike, but from what I'm, oh gosh, he's Storm Spirit getting a kill on top of Rubik, not good at all. They need everybody alive as long as possible. Like I said, Storm Spirit can pretty much pick off anybody. If he can get you solo, he can kill you solo. That's pretty much the point that we're at right now. He has that Yasha, so he's attacking that much faster. He's hitting that much faster. Yeah, hero level, everybody's getting closer and closer to level 25. All the levels are neck and neck, essentially. But the Radiant are leading in the hero kills, but that's really not saying much. The farm, I'm going to take a look at the farm. I really don't want to, but as far as the farm goes, license and you see Weaver. Oh my gosh, look at that farm. 493, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 500 creep kills, guys, from Weaver. So Weaver's been farming like a madman. Tornado Stick activated on top of that runner. This is a, oh guys, this Tuskar going in, trying to go on top of Brewmaster. Weaver's coming around the backside. Weaver's going to continue to push on the bottom tower. These guys are going to try to go for Mega Creeps. TP coming in from somebody. Weaver's taking a lot of damage. He activates his ulti, so he try to get away. Clockwork's going to Rapple. Rapple misses. Oh no, not good at all. Rapple needed a hit. If Rapple would have hit it, then Clockwork would have just activated the cogs, and then the guys would have waited to go for the kill. So Weaver's able to make it out alive. Meanwhile, we see Lion turning somebody into a frog. Lion turning somebody into a frog, turning Clockwork into a frog. Clockwork taking quite a bit of damage. He activates it. No, nobody did. We got Panda activates the ulti. He's trying to go in for this thing. Weaver goes down, but the top tower is going down. The top set of racks is going down. If the Dire can push off this hard enough, then they will be able to win this fight. They will be able to win this game. Tuskar comes in as fast as he can. He's trying to see if he can catch off anybody. I don't think he'll be able to catch off anybody, to be honest. He's going to go for the Venture Spirit instead. Venture Spirit is going to be taking quite a bit of damage. There's the Ice Shards activated by him. Tornado Stick from Battle thrown on top of Tuskar, so Tuskar can't get away. There's an Ember Spirit from the Panda going down. And Storm's going to try to go as fast as he can. He's getting slowed by everything. Why is he moving so slow? I'm still trying to figure out why Panda's not Panda. Storm Spirit's moving so slow. Anyway, we see engagement going on down bottom. We see Weaver did buy back. If he goes down again, that would not be good at all. Battle comes around the backside. He's going to pull Tuskar in. Tuskar has a Heaven's Halberd. He needs to use that, but he can't use it. He can't. Okay, yeah, there you go. He activates his Shadow Blade, so you can try to get away. There's Heaven's Halberd coming in soon. No, Weaver gets silenced. He goes down. Not good at all. Radiant need to push off of this. The Radiant need to push off as hard as they can. Some lag coming in my part. Hopefully, I do get reconnected back in. Battle might be going. I guess Battle will be going down to the ulti from Enchantress. And now there's a buyback from somebody. Buyback from Clockwork. These guys, the Radiant need to push off this. They need to push all their lanes. They need to go ahead and push the win. If they do not, I don't think they can win another team fight. They don't have enough towers left. They have one set of racks right now. Just one set of racks.
Here I am.
Storm Spirit's going to try to go in for a quick kill on top of the Clockwork. Clockwork's trying to do all he can. There's the Silence Stone on top of Clockwork, so Clockwork can't run away. And Storm Spirit's still doing Clockwork doing a considerable amount of damage. He's taking creep aggro as well. There's ulti from Clockwork, and there's Storm Spirit getting hit with everything from the Warrior's Punch and all. Clockwork's trying to run away. He's able to make it out alive in that engagement. Blade Melon definitely helping out. He's able to escape with like 17 HP. That's pretty darn ridiculous. It says 10 HP, okay. Clockwork just being so survivable, just showing you guys how hard it is to kill that guy. I think he uses Heaven's Halberd towards the end of that, I'm not really sure, but he's able to stay alive nonetheless. Meanwhile, on the bottom, the top tower is giant creep wave coming in. All of these creeps, mega creeps everywhere, mega creeps down the bottom. Okay, this is still range creeps. Here are the mega creeps. Mega creeps coming down the bottom, and the only people to defend this are Rubik and Clockwork, and they need to defend this now. The Radiant are going to try to push as hard as they can with what they have left. Storm Spirit, not Storm Spirit. Tuskar is activating the Snowball, trying to go in for the Lion, but Lion decides not to. This guy's going to try to push as many times as he can. Weaver will be back up in 18 seconds. Not good at all. Panda has to split. Will have to split if he wants to get out alive. And they're trying to do as much as they can to keep him down. He will be splitting soon. Come on, split. He doesn't. He's not going to split. He's going to save it. Oh gosh, he's taking so much damage. Okay, there we go. Panda splits, trying to make sure he can stay alive, or do as much as he can. There goes somebody going down. I didn't see who it was. Lion does go down pretty darn fast. They will be pushing for these mid towers. Meanwhile, their whole entire base is being destroyed by siege creeps and range creeps. They need to, if they're not able to kill this tower or kill this ancient right now in this team fight, this is the moment they'll determine it all. Then this game will pretty much be over. There's Batrider getting hit with everything. He throws the last one on top of Tuskar. Tuskar's getting pulled in. Meanwhile, Brewmaster's ulti's still going on. Brewmaster's ulti's about to be out. He will die as soon as he comes out of it because he needs a lot, like 2 more last hits and he'll be going down. There we go. He goes down. And this buyback coming in from Panda. Panda's going to defend his base. 1 tower's going down in the middle. This game is so intense toward the end of this. They need to kill just 1 more tower and they'll be able to get the kill, but they won't be able to get to. Clockwork's trying to do what he can to get away. I don't think he'll be able to. Storm Spirit's going to go ahead and throw out the ball of lightning forward, and Clockwork's trying to activate his power cogs. I think Clockwork went down, but I am lagging out. Oh my gosh, I hope I do not lose connection. That would be horrible, guys, if I lose connection. I want to see who's going to win. This is a cliffhanger. This is like the biggest cliffhanger of all, and I think I'm going to lose connection. Oh. That's frustrating. Come on. You can do it. You can do it, computer. Come on, network. Fingers crossed. I think I'm losing connection. That's not good. Alright, so I will continue this in a few seconds. Okay, guys. Alright, I'm back. I jumped into a replay on this, and it took me a whole entire day to get to it because my network was being very, very bad. But enough delay. Let's go ahead and figure out what happened next. I still don't know who won this game. I did not spoil it for myself. I do know how much time is left, but you guys don't know that. And oh, sorry, you guys don't know how much time is left, and I don't really know who's going to win because this game was so freaking close, but we're about at the spot where I dropped at. So I'm going to continue from here and then cast the best of my abilities. From what I remember, Clockwork was about to get trapped by Storm Spirit and Batrider. We'll see what happens next. I'm going to hit the play button, and it will play. There we go, play button hit, and this fight will be starting out. Whoa. Are they moving that fast? Okay, they're good, sorry. So everything's good. Clockwork looks like he's trying to go toe-to-toe with Batrider. He's able to get the kill on top of Batrider pretty darn easily. He uses Rappel to get that last hit. Meanwhile, Storm Spirit's walking around the backside. I don't really know what Storm Spirit's doing. We got 2 people on the Radiant side of here, and there goes Clockwork finally going down. Brewmaster's finally back here. He did use his ulti recently, but he hasn't used it just yet. 16 more seconds, he'll be able to use that. I don't really know what direction this game is going to go, guys. It's pretty freaky. But the Radiant Ancient is getting an attack, and Enchantress just trying to fight back as much as he can. We got GG's getting thrown out from the Radiant side. I don't know if they think they can win this. Everybody's dead. Yeah, okay, Tuskar's dead, Rubik's dead, and Clockwork's dead, and now Panda's dead. So it's not good at all. Actually, no, Panda's not dead yet. Panda will have his ulti in another 30 seconds. He's chasing this he's chasing this Batrider, and nope, it doesn't really matter. The Ancient goes down, so that's how the game ended. I can't believe my network didn't hold out long enough just to see all of that, but a little anticlimactic, yes. I was kind of hoping the Radiant did get a nice little push back in the end of that, but things were really exciting in this game, and I had to come back into the replay to go check everything out. So, this game will be posted after I figure out how to splice everything together. I'll just look up some free software, I guess, and then find it. But anyway, my name is Cul Blu. Watch you guys a random podcast number 35, a highly action-packed one. We got to see Tuskar. Big shout out to the person who recommended me. I think it was I can't remember his name. Somebody recommended me. Somebody wanted me to do a random podcast with Tuskar in it, so I went ahead and bent the rules a little bit, like I told you guys in the beginning of this video, and found one with him in it. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know I enjoyed it, and there was a lot of stuff going back and forth. Just over 102 kills between these 2 teams this entire game. So very action-packed game, and I'll see you guys whenever.